Welcome to day number 100 on the journey towards Santiago de Compostela. This is the most intense journey I've ever been on, by far. I've done intense times, some places, in airports or, weeks here and there, but adventure itself, this has been the most challenging ever. 100 days. And I would not have been able to do this without all the other experiences, no doubt. And maybe that's why the inspiration kicked in, because now is the time to actually do this, if I want to do it in my life. So day 100, I'm moving towards a place called Mirambeau, but it's a bit further than yesterday. It's a bit expensive right now, because it doesn't seem like there's any pilgrim hostels. So, and there's only hotels. There's a camping site at this place though, but it's just too cold, I think, and God now, but I'm gonna throw out my air mattress. So I'll have to pay what I have to pay to go places, I guess. So hopefully I'll earn that back someday in the next few months. 100 days. Thanks for the support. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and thank you for just sending me vibes and following. Really appreciate it. I look forward to entering Bordeaux in a few days, and then I look forward to moving on towards Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. It's going to be a big day to arrive there. It's a very quaint little beautiful town with amazing pilgrim vibes, so I just look forward to walk in there and get going on the last stretch of this beautiful journey that it has been. Hopefully a little easier in terms of places to stay. Humble, thank you. I look forward to get going today. I feel the motivation vibe inside, so that's good. I'm just gonna head down to get some breakfast. It was included with this room, which was not a pilgrim hostel apparently, so just normal, a bit cheaper than normal hotel prices, but yeah, language barriers, they don't always make it easy. Anyways, thanks. Journey continues. Yo, day number 100 has started. I just left the cafe and restaurant there, and now I'm moving down street, about to lose that cord here, to find the trail. Day number 100. I'm quite proud of myself. It's also crazy to look back on and say that, wow, I really did it. I mean, I really did it this far. Not because I didn't think I could do it, but it's just when you have done it, that is the difference. It's always the difference when you have done something. It's very easy to think about doing something. Very easy. But when you have done it, that's a different story. That's a different story. Manifesting something. Already booked a place. Annoying, expensive, but I need a place to sleep. So we'll see how it'll be easier some days after this. Maybe around Bordeaux. Hello, I want you to come and say hello to some of my friends. I'm probably doing something I shouldn't do right now, but that's one friend, that's another friend, that's some other friends. And this is the best friend, because he's showing the way. So these are my good friends, the pilgrims on the path. Yeah, I really love those type of monuments there. Just love them. Pilgrims are on the way, It's just special for whatever reason it is. So apparently this place was a pilgrim hospital. Maybe it's probably not now. It's kind of close, but as you can see, another says 1183 kilometers, and there is 491 to Paris. I think it's more than that, unless it's a straight line. Getting closer and closer, step by step. And behind me you can see the whole thing, the pilgrim hospital. So I'm just guessing that back in the day, as pilgrims came, and if they had problems with their body in some way, they would get help. Back then they didn't have a backpack. Back then they didn't have shoes. Just imagine that, walking thousands of kilometers in sandals or with only salt or something, because some or many, if not the majority, did. They walked with nothing. They relied on the faith of whatever, happened literally. I'm sure many died, and many needed a hospital like this to recover to be able to continue. I mean, imagine that right now I'm walking on a path. It's been walked by, well, right here probably less than down in Spain, but yeah, potentially hundreds and thousands of thousands throughout the years, millions maybe. Definitely millions down in Spain. That's amazing. Didn't expect that day number 100 was gonna be sunny and beautiful. Just switched into my shorts again. Whee! I started out with long pants because it looked a bit, gloomy. Really happy, feel really good today. Had a really nice talk and conversation with a new friend. Yeah, I've not been very good at taking advice. I've been very good at opening myself up to maybe listening to others, or taking in advice, or taking in other people's positive energy if they want to help me or support me. And I was not in a really good state, but I think it helped a lot, so it's good. Have another 20 plus kilometers to go. Have a place for the night. Expensive, but oh well. I'm all in now, but at this time, you know, if I was broke completely, I would not even. I would continue. I would continue and figure out a way somehow. Nice. Had some grapes earlier. I didn't finish them because one of the pickers, or it looked like one of the workers who came by, and I threw the rest out. Yeah, you never know. This probably doesn't matter, but yeah, don't want to get into trouble. It says 26. I've walked for more than an hour now, and I was supposed to walk only 30. I don't understand. It's been a while since I've been in a forest-like area. I actually thought there would be more forests coming down here in the south, but maybe after Bordeaux there's some. Really nice walk today, really nice. Just taking it easy and trying to relax my legs, because I definitely feel they're really smashed. Smashed in the sense of being tired. Mistake today was that I didn't really get much to eat. The breakfast that they provided for free was a croissant, tea, and an orange juice. I mean, wow, included in the room I paid for. Yeah, I wouldn't call that breakfast, but anyways. And then I walked past a boulangerie, and they didn't have much, so should have bought more than one ham pie or whatever it was. I ate some grapes again along the way here, so that keeps my energy up, so it's good. Yeah, I have about 15 kilometers left. Yeah, I feel excited. You know, it's 100 days. I feel motivated, and yeah, it's been a long journey, and it's been really up and down, and the last days have been very intense. Honestly, I think since Paris has just been I feel I've definitely gone into depth, into the dark places more. The last week or so has definitely been a lot of up and down in terms of emotions, very dense, thick, muddy emotions. Doesn't mean that I don't mean what I mean when I've said what I've said in terms of the situation in the world. Don't get me wrong. I think that's the truth as I see it. But of course, the doom of it all, of course, is not what to focus on. It's the light and love, you know. And that's what I'm struggling with, to just sort of feel that. I'm feeling it right now. I feel pretty good, but knowing that there's the one thing that power and control they have as weapon, and that's fear. That's all they have. If you're not afraid of them, they have nothing. If we together are not afraid of them, they have nothing, because they can do nothing themselves. Just imagine this: the people who are in power and control, they can do nothing themselves. They might not even be able to feed themselves. They might not know how to do anything. We know how to do a lot of things, because we are making the world go around together, right? With all the different skills and passions and purposes that we have. So it's a matter of finding that peace on the inside that makes you unafraid of what they can or will do, because they will never win. They will never win. The good will always win. Always. That's why trees continues to grow. My dad always gives me this metaphor, about a burned down forest. After a while, the green stuff comes back up again. You can't stop it. You just can't stop the inevitable victory of the natural. And the natural is the human spirit, the natural spirit. There was some spider web. It will never die. It's what we're made out of. So what to be afraid of, really, you know? About 10 kilometers left of the day. And I definitely feel my legs are tired. Definitely not a good idea to walk without food. Yeah. Nice to be in the woods, in nature. Still listening to the second half once more because that was more the practical or the theoretical, helpful, supportive instructions or whatever of Stephen King's On Writing. It's one of the best books I've ever read or listened to. You know, it's been really, maybe just because I'm fond of writing, and I think I have two of the best books I've read. And the best book I've read is Shantaram. Without a doubt, it's my most favorite book, my most favorite author, and one of my favorite people that I haven't met. And then it's The Way of the Peaceful Warrior by Dan Millman. The reason is that it's creative writing, but it's based on true experiences. And I think a lot of creative writing is, in some sense, you know, it is based on our own experiences. But when it is real, truthful experiences that are then portrayed in a fictional way, where the experiences are true, or maybe they are enhanced by the writing, that maybe goes beyond what's true, to make it a book, to make it a story. I love that. And I definitely have a lot of ideas for books. So it makes me sort of feel that I loved writing when I was a kid, when I was younger and had to turn in papers. I loved that. I loved to just make up a story or whatever. Maybe it had to do about my own. Maybe it had to do with my own life. That didn't matter, but I liked it. I like to use my imagination that way. And Stephen King is the master, you know. And it's fun to listen to his thoughts on it. It's very honest, and that's what I think. Actually, he says that being honest and truthful when you write is one of the most important things, and that's what I am. I feel like I am. I mean, of course, I'm not a perfect person, but I love honesty and truth. That's sort of that's my goal in life, to be truthful to myself and everyone else, and live in a society of truth, world of truth. So I find that kind of easy, and that's would be a natural part, and I think I can do that. So I find it kind of exciting. Maybe it's a good time to be more creative that way. So we'll see what happens after this. Finishes, who knows? Who says it has to stop, right? But we'll see. When I'm at the end of the world, we'll see. At the end of the walk. Thought I would continue on the highway to just cut off a couple of kilometers. So that's what I'm doing. Really nice though. Nice temperature. You know, sun. This day was definitely better than I thought it would be. I arrived a bit ago and I went into a store to buy food and a lot of alcohol-free beer. That was the only option. Could buy 6, so I have to drink a lot tonight. See if I can get drunk on alcohol-free beer. I've never tried that before. The hotel should be right down here. And then I can relax for the night. I bought some easy peasy pasta and stuff, and snacks and fruit for tomorrow. So it was a bit of a shopping trip. I learned from today. know my mindset is very strong, and my obviously my conditioning is very strong now. But might as well eat something, right? When you're out there walking forever, especially today, which is about 30 kilometers. I mean, a bit too long for no eating. My home for the night. Guess we'll see where the reception is. Done. Day number 100. Over. Got 2 beds for some reason. It's funny what you get for prices sometimes. Yesterday I paid like 1/3 less, and it was much more nice, you know. It's funny. But just nice to arrive. I have what I need for the night and day tomorrow. Maybe some breakfast probably, but otherwise you can just chill, relax, and yes, look forward to just relax. So it's just 5 o'clock, before 5 o'clock, so just 5.5 hours of walking, so pretty nice.